YouTube. Good afternoon. Today I want to talk to you guys about my recovery, my postpartum. It has been 3 months since I had my little one. She's over there in her rocker going to sleep. My journey hasn't been that easy for me mentally. Mentally it has been very challenging and rough and really hard for me, but as the days go on, it's getting a little better. As you guys know, or if you're new here, you may not know, so hi, welcome to my channel. Let me start off saying that I do vlogs, motherhood, and how to get free stuff, so if you want to check that out, I'll link some video links down below, as well as just first-time mother and recording my journey. So, like I said, as you guys may know or may not know, I had a C-section. I'll leave that video link down below as well as an iCard. But I had a C-section. It wasn't a planned C-section. It was a surprise. I'm not gonna go to the whole story again, but that left me very emotional. It was traumatic for me. So TMI, if you guys want to pause it and skip it, you can. So I'll give you a moment, to do that. But I don't think it's talked about enough. So anyway, give you a moment. So for me, it's been very traumatic. So now I do see a therapist to talk out some issues and everything, and this is completely normal. I don't have postpartum depression. She says I have adjustment disorder, which means, it's the first 6 months you adjusting to something new, which is true because I'm adjusting to motherhood. I'm a first-time mother. So basically every mother have adjustment disorder because they're adjusting to a new thing of life. But I also think I have PTSD associated with it, but that's my own diagnostic. Only because when me and Chris become intimate, if he does, how can I say this, arrive, I went into a full-blown panic attack and don't want to have another kid and just start crying, and then my brain took me back to that moment where I was on the table, stretched out like this, alone, and scared out of my life. So it just went straight there, like I wasn't even at home anymore. It was like I was there, experienced it like I was in that moment. It was just completely scary. Chris had to bring me back out of it and say, like, Ashley, you're home, you're safe, you're home, you're safe, you're home, you're safe. He had to say that over and over again until I can picture, oh yeah, I'm not at the hospital. I'm home, I'm okay, And that's kind of, it's upsetting because I don't know if we can, until I get past this point, having a kid and having that connection is a bad thing, because I want to have more kids one day, but I just hope that feeling, that panic feeling goes away when it comes to that. As long as he doesn't arrive, if we're, then I'm fine. Like if we are doing safe sex practices, I'm okay. But if it's not safe sex practices and he does, I panic. Because, it's like step by step, you can have a baby, blah, 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 right? And so it was the worst experience. Like, I couldn't stop crying, and who wants that, right? Who wants your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend afterwards crying after you are intimate? No one. But that's what happened, and so we're just trying to work through that together. So that's one step of my postpartum experience. My stomach, I will leave a picture of my stomach, like at the beginning. My stomach now, it's better, but it's not my pre-pregnancy stomach. It's flat, but it's not flat like it was. I was able to, like, when I suck it in, you can see my packs, but now when I suck it in, you see a little flat, so it's not the same. I'm not big, but I'm not as small as I was either. And as well as my hips are wider, so most of my jeans are tighter, but it still fits my thighs. So that's that. It's still okay. I did lose my baby weight. I was 128. I didn't lose all of it, so right now I'm like 104. Before that I was 97. Before baby I was 97. So yeah, I was 97, so I'm still a little bit bigger, which I'm I'm glad. On top of that, I did have a C-section, and I had a scar. The nurse, because I had, when you get a C-section, you get a gauze on it. So one of the nurses ripped it off. Right? She wasn't supposed to. One of the other nurses before her told me to take a shower to help that tape come off. So that way when you're taking a shower, the tape is loose like a Band-Aid. You know, when you get it wet, it's easy to come off and it doesn't pull. But she, the nurse that did it, she's like, oh no, I want to see how it's healing. And so she ripped it off, which caused blisters on the side of it because it was like, she did it too rough and it was like too much trauma to my skin. And so now I have blister scars on the side as well, the C-section scars. But the C-section has went down. It's just like they do it very low. And the scar went down, so it looks almost like a fold. Like when you lean over, you can see your stomach fold. That's what it looks like. Sleep has been good. Now, baby girl sleeps from like 4 to 5 hours. So she goes to sleep around 2 and wakes up at 6 to 5. And before that, she was sleeping every 2 hours. So she would sleep from 12 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. And it was like I was just going crazy and it messed up my emotions and I was crying and that didn't help with everything else with the adjustment disorder and not sleeping. And because you outsleep, your emotions can't be in check as much. So I was dealing with all of that, and then Chris finally helped. She's awake. And Chris finally helped. So that worked out. Hey baby, let's bring her over here. She's whining at mommy. Here you go. Here's baby girl. She's a little whiny. I don't know. Mommy talking too much and woke her up. Huh. Okay, so I had to put her down. She's right here. I woke her up probably by talking. So she's in this little chair and just vibrating away. But, so, like I was saying, I think sleep. You want to get sleep, Chris helped me out, and he took over shifts. So then I had to figure out how to balance school, internship, motherhood, which was complicated because in the morning before I have to leave, she wakes up. So I try to leave and make it to my internship before 9. And then I get home and Chris hands her to me, and I'm like, okay, well, I have homework to do, and then I have to read, and I'm tired, and it was just a lot. So I had to figure out a balance. I'm still working on the balance. You know, it's difficult, but this is my last semester. Summer's almost here. I graduated on the 17th of May, so got my master's. So I'll be done with that in schooling so far. The most important thing I can highlight is self-care. So if you have to, take that time, like extra 5 minutes in the shower, you know, or for me, I got some Bath and Body Works from my supervisor for a birthday, and it's like aromatherapy kind, and it just like inhale the scent and the steam, and just take that time to just decompress, even if that means to cry in the shower. Just have your time that's just for you. I know if you're a single mom that may be hard because your baby needs your attention, so I understand. But if you do need it, because Chris is gone at work. When I'm home, he's usually gone. Like now, he's gone. So when she sleeps, try to take that time to take a shower, and like even if 30 minutes, or if she sleeps for 3 hours, like my baby does sometimes, then have that time to just watch some TV, take a nap, read, take a shower, have that time for yourself. It's very important to have that you time, because you can be lost with all I am is a feeding machine if you're breastfeeding. You know, that feeling like all I am is just, this is all I'm going to be, and latch every night. But it gets better. You just gotta be patient with yourself. You gotta forgive yourself, because that's what I had to do. I had to forgive myself for not being financially stable, not being where I think or thought I should be or wanted to be by now. I wanted to have a job, a house, then kids. Well, job, house, married, kids. The marriage always came first before kids, and then the house, because you can be married and have an apartment and have kids, you know, nothing wrong with that. But my steps weren't there. Like right now, I'm single, technically by law. I'm single because I'm not married. So single, apartment, kid, no job. It's kind of like it messed up everything. So I had to forgive myself for not being where I thought I should be by now. Because one of my supervisors says all the baby needs is love. It doesn't care how much money you make. It doesn't care. It just needs your love. And it's true, it just needs your love. So forgive yourself, be patient with yourself. One day at a time, you'll feel better. Like for me today, it's been like 3 months. She's 3 months and some days now. And today is the first day I can finally say I feel like happy. That happy feeling that you have when you're like, oh, I look in the mirror and it's like, oh, glow, you know? But it took a while for that to happen. 3 months and I haven't been happy, you know? And so it feels weird sometimes, but it's good. It's a good feeling. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything that you'd like me to answer, just leave them down below. Any questions about Amelia? I'll do a 3-month update with her and all the things about her. And yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns or anything, just leave them down below and I'll answer them right away or as soon as possible. If not, that's fine too. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Gets my videos out there and, you know, into the universe, the YouTube universe. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that reminder bell, guys, so that way you know when my videos pop up. Pop. Right, Amelia? Pop up? She's relaxing now. So, with that note, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. And for those who are on spring break, enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your spring break. And for those who aren't, enjoy your weekend and your week and the rest of your April. And Easter is coming up, so enjoy that as well. So, on that note, bye, guys. Bye. Say bye-bye, Amelia. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, I do want to show you guys my scar. So, without getting too TMI, here's my scar. It's getting smaller. That's my belly. Still got a little bulge. That's the scar. See, it looks like it's a little bit fold. This is the spot that I was telling you guys about. Oop. Right here, where she ripped off. Now I have this scar right here. This is my C-section scar right here. Looks better than it has been, but it's still like, feel it. And sometimes the pain does come back. Like some part of my C-section scar does come back, like the pain. It starts to swell, and then it hurts all day, and then it goes away, and then it hurts again. So it does come back. So it's just breakthrough pains. That's what my doctor said. So just wanted to tell you guys that. Just a little comment on the side. Okay, bye.